With November almost finished, Samsung has less than 2 months to introduce the Galaxy S25 range. The event should happen in mid-January. The phone should arrive at retailers 2 weeks later. According to most latest sources, Samsung might also surprise release the Galaxy S25 Slim during the January Unpacked event. Though none of that is official, given Samsung's Galaxy S24 phone timetable, it all seems logical. Samsung must thus be either already producing the Galaxy S25 phones or at least getting ready to start manufacture. The Galaxy S25 designs must thus have been completed long ago, and the leaks we are currently observing online are virtually probably genuine. Indeed, Samsung has at last modified the Galaxy Ultra concept. It seems that Samsung made the adjustments many people have requested for, including removing the iconic note appearance that the company has been utilizing for years. I required only a few minutes with the Galaxy S24 Ultra this year to notice how bothersome the rectangular corners are. They cut directly into your hand, and it's really unpleasant. I think many owners become used to the design, especially if they acquire cases that can give some padding. Notable leaker Ice Universe displayed several practical pictures of the Galaxy S25 Ultra dummy model, saying that animation is one advantage of Samsung's rounded corner design instead of right-angle design on the S25 Ultra. When a rounded corner screen displays animation, the R angle will be consistent during the full process, but the right-angle screen will not be able to do so. From the icon to the right angle, the R angle will undoubtedly vary, which will make the animation more complex and inconsistent. So it is certain that the animation of the S25U is definitely better than that of the S24U. All of this relate down to the recent dummy unit posted by Jukanos Reeve last week. As we draw closer to the new year, we are also moving closer to the global debut of the next generation of Android flagships. One of the main features for the new year will be the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra among the rest of its S25 compatriots. While Samsung has not announced anything about the devices, we have leaks and renders to help paint us a picture of what's to come. A fresh leak shows off the Galaxy S25 Ultra through fake devices, giving us an excellent glimpse at what Samsung's flagship could look like in our hands. The bubbles on the screen protector of the dummy unit are unattractive, but you can breathe easy knowing that Samsung will not be selling smartphones in such a state. Given that the Galaxy S24 Ultra did not sell with a pre-applied screen protector, I don't expect the Galaxy S25 Ultra to ship with one either, therefore you should not worry about a bubbled and erroneous installation. Note that this dummy unit is still considered a leak, so you should take it with a pinch of salt. However, these dummy units correspond with other leaks and renders we have seen of the device thus far. Samsung will likely announce the Galaxy S25 series in early 2025, therefore we must wait until then for official details. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is rumored to rock a robust titanium body and Corning's glare-free glass for enhanced durability. While the design will likely continue to the flat look of the previous iteration, it is speculated to gain rounded corners for a sleeker feel. You can also expect the integrated S Pen to return, along with the usual IP68 water and dust protection. The display might stick to 6.8 inches, and will almost surely keep wearing a dynamic AMOLED 2X panel, with its super smooth 1 to 120 Hz refresh rate. Hopefully, Samsung will boost up the maximum brightness even higher for improved visibility outdoors. In terms of performance, it is nearly a given that we will discover Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite chip beneath the hood. There is always a chance this processor might be solely in US devices, allowing room for an Exynos version elsewhere in the world, but to be honest, that is quite doubtful. When it comes to the battery, we are looking for better battery life with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. However, we are not expecting a substantially larger battery because of space limits. Faster cable charging would be fantastic, but it's likely we'll see the return of 45-watt charging support. We expect the Galaxy S25 Ultra to cost as much as the current device does. As a refresher, the Galaxy S24 Ultra starts at $1,300 for the 256 gigs variant and goes up to $1,660 for the 1 TB option. Now, let's go deeper into all the anticipation around the impending Galaxy S25 Ultra. You may also have a look at all the available information regarding the upcoming Samsung Galaxy S25. The Galaxy S25 Ultra could be the first phone to incorporate Samsung's UFS 4.0 4-lane storage processor, which could theoretically allow roughly 8 gigs. This means roughly quadruple the 4 gigs of the UFS 4.0 standard that's now utilized on most phones. According to an existing Samsung roadmap, the speedier storage is projected to be available in 2025. In our perspective, that would surely amp up the device's performance, and it may also be a major boost for Samsung's on-device Galaxy AI. We predict the base version of the Galaxy S25 Ultra to offer 256 gigs of storage, with upgrades for 512 gigs and 1 TB also likely available. There are also speculations suggesting a higher-end variant with 16 gigs of RAM alongside the base configuration with 12 gigs of RAM. A recent source says that the Galaxy S25 Ultra would retain the same battery size and charging speed as its predecessor. Mainly because of space constraints, we expect Samsung to place a 5000 mAh battery inside the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Yet, if the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite proves to be efficient enough, we might still witness a boost in battery life. Additionally, a fresh report says that Samsung would release a feature called Battery AI. This feature is touted to deliver an additional 5% to 10% of runtime to the phone. We expect Galaxy S25 Ultra boasts faster charging than the 45-watt wired one of its predecessors. While neither the Galaxy S24 Ultra nor the Galaxy S23 Ultra charged slowly, both are capable of topping up in around about an hour. There's always space for better. Hopefully Samsung will consider introducing quicker wireless charging on the Galaxy S25 Ultra too. Currently, the top Samsung flagship phone charges at up to 15 watt with an official charger. We don't expect to see a charger in the Galaxy S25 Ultra package, and neither should you. As for the features and software, by the time Galaxy S25 Ultra arrives, we should have witnessed the arrival of both Android 15 and the derived from it One UI 7. We might possibly see One UI 7.1 on the forthcoming flagship phone. Not long ago, a Galaxy S25 Ultra interface mockup showcased the new One UI 7 control center. One UI 7 is shaping up to be one of Samsung's greatest updates ever, with some major improvements to both the interface and design. You can look forward to a redesigned lock screen, updated overview screen, a divided notification panel and quick settings, new battery capabilities, and new Galaxy AI functions. Beyond that, we've heard from tipster Dukanos Reeve that the Galaxy S25 Ultra will have a 6.86-inch screen, but that disappointingly it will use the same N13 panel technology as the Galaxy S24 Ultra, meaning it might not be as efficient or have as long a lifespan as the M14 used by the iPhone 16 Pro and the iPhone 16 Pro Max. The resolution of this OLED display will probably remain at 1440 by 3080 pixels, offering a very respectable sharpness of over 500 ppi. This, in turn, means that you won't be able to discriminate between individual pixels. It is safe to believe the display will be exceptionally smooth, thanks to OTPO 3.0. This functionality will let the screen dynamically vary between 1 Hz and 120 Hz, depending on what is needed. One of the best new features of the Galaxy S24 Ultra was the special Gorilla Glass armor, which mostly prevented glares and as a result considerably enhanced the outdoor visibility of the screen. This feature turned out to be a fan favorite, and we absolutely grasp why. As such, we genuinely hope it makes a reappearance. Moreover, display brightness has become the new battleground, with smartphone manufacturers continually attempting to outdo each other. Given this continued trend, it is possible that Samsung will equip the Galaxy S25 Ultra with an even brighter display than the one seen on its predecessor. Galaxy AI, which debuted with the Galaxy S24 series, is surely coming back with the Galaxy S25 too. The S25 Ultra will undoubtedly be the greatest way to experience Samsung's anticipated advancements to generative on-device and cloud-based artificial intelligence. Galaxy AI is one of our favorite new features of this year's Galaxy series. We hope that Galaxy AI not only sticks, but also blooms to future Galaxy phones, such as the S25 Ultra. Thanks to Samsung's new 7-year software support policy, we surely know that the forthcoming phone will be supported for at least 7 years. This means the Galaxy S25 Ultra might be supported until 2032. This contains both major Android updates as well as security patches. And speaking of updates, recently, A new leak revealed that Samsung would adopt a new technique for sending those updates. The Galaxy S25 series could be Samsung's first flagship to provide seamless software changes. This could result in a smoother user experience, allowing consumers to continue using their smartphone as the phone upgrades in the background. As indicated previously, we are mostly positive the Galaxy S25 Ultra will arrive with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite. Built by TSMC, the chip was formally revealed in October 2024. The two performance cores of the Snapdragon 8 Elite are clocked as high as 4 GHz. That is a considerable boost over the 3.3 GHz of the Cortex-X4 of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Additionally, Elite Geekbench 6 testing test states that the Snapdragon 8 Elite demonstrates a big boost in GPU energy efficiency and a surge in CPU speed. Samsung normally offers either Snapdragon or Exynos CPUs for their flagships, depending on the market. However, this divide has never applied to the Ultra models. So an Exynos version of the Galaxy S25 Ultra looks quite unlikely. You should wait for the Galaxy S25 Ultra if you are using an older phone and have held off from upgrading to the Galaxy S23 Ultra or the Galaxy S24 Ultra. While it is too early to say for sure, the S25 Ultra shows potential to become a big advance that is worth waiting for until early 2025. So let us know thought in the comment section. Then we'll see you in the next one. See you tomorrow. Peace out.